What's up, dudes? Today's video topic is how to stay positive and optimistic and maintain a good mood when things simply aren't good. Now, I don't know what you're going through. It might be a breakup, it might be heartache, you might have just got fired, you might have some chronic illness, some horrible disease. The world isn't working out for you. Things are going horribly. And as Usher said it, you got it bad when you're on the phone. Not that good at singing. But anyways, I'm going to do a little interesting video today because it's kind of something that I'm currently going through. Now, your situation might be a little different. It could be worse, could be better. The point is we all have shit that we have to deal with and things that happen to us. So let me just paint you a picture for me. So let's say about this time last year, around January, I decided to book a reservation for this awesome cruise called Holy Ship. Now this ship cruise usually sells out so far in advance, so you have to book a year in advance to get this cruise. On top of it, it's expensive. I think it was $800, possibly even $1,000. Plus I had a flight booked, plus I had some hotel stays for a couple extra nights in Orlando because I was gonna do some Disney World, Universal Studios, have a ton of fun. So with that backstory built up, okay, I've got this cruise I'm looking forward to for an entire year. On top of that, last month, the month of December, I picked up a ton of extra days at work just because I'm I have some time off from work in January, so I'm gonna enjoy, I'm gonna go on my vacation, I'm gonna have a good time, I'm gonna be decent on the money. So I sacrificed the month of December. Didn't have a social life, dating life was a little bit shit, whatever. Now, let's fast forward a little bit to last Wednesday. I was in the gym, January 2nd, the second day of the new year. And now I work out all the time. I'm in shape, I know how to work out. I'm not like one of these beginners just going to the gym to get into it because it's the new year. But, this is what's funny. I go into the gym, it's crowded with a bunch of newbies. I'm getting ready to hit a leg day. And you know what happens? Second warm-up set. I'm doing straight leg deadlifts, getting warmed up. I'm not even doing heavy weight. This is the warm-up set because I've got injured plenty of times before, so I know to warm up properly before I engage my set. But somehow I just pulled my lower back muscles, my glutes, my hamstrings, they all just went rick. And that was pretty much it. Spent the next 2 days in pretty much agonizing pain in bed, having really bad sciatic nerve issues. If any of you ever dealt with that, it's horrible. It's this ripping visceral pain that's in your leg, kind of feels like a T-Rex is biting down on you. And you can't get into a position of comfort. Everything hurts. Your legs is constantly throbbing. You can't sleep. It's waking me up from sleep. I'm having this horrible pain. Can't even walk that much. I can barely walk. It's painful to even try to stand up. So anyways, I'm going through these issues on Wednesday. I spent 2 days doing some rehab, some stretching, trying to recuperate, get those muscles stretched out, trying to ease that tension on that sciatic nerve. Saturday, I'm feeling a little bit better. Now granted, my flight from my cruise doesn't leave until coming up Monday, so I've got some time to heal. So Saturday I'm up, I'm all right, let me go walk around a little bit, let me go do my things, do some errands, try to get out of bed, because the worst thing you can do with sciatica nerve pains is stay in bed and stay stationary. You gotta actually try to move, get those muscles to circulate, get all that stuff to filter out of there. But anyways, I end up pushing a little too hard and I sprained my calf and also somehow re-injured my sciatic nerve, or created a lot more tension. So the next day, Sunday, I'm in agonizing, excruciating pain, way worse than it was before, and literally, my calf is sprained, my hamstring won't stop spasming, my glutes won't stop spasming, I'm sure my low back is in spasm too, but luckily I'm not having any pain there. I can't even stand up. I can't even walk. I missed my flight on Monday. I was trying to book a last minute flight because the cruise didn't leave until today this morning, but you know what? Yesterday I tried walking, I got about 20 feet before my legs started just going completely numb on me. So needless to say, I was in no shape to even make it onto a plane because I can stand and walk a little bit, and that's actually what I'm doing here on this rooftop, getting some vitamin D because I've been in bed for pretty much a week watching Netflix. I'm sick of fucking Netflix. I need some fresh air. I want to go do some shit, and I'm kind of walking with the limp. If you notice, the camera's probably tilting some because I'm kind of limping, but I had to get out of the house. So anyways, as you can see, not only did I lose over $1,000 on hotel stays, cruises, flight, but all my friends are out having the time of their life somewhere on the ocean, and I'm here recording a YouTube video. Anyways, oh God, even laughing and coughing makes that shit spasm and really hurts. But here's what I'm doing. I'm doing something a little productive with it, turning my pain into progress and growth, and hopefully some kind of content that will help some of you guys out there. Now, I'm describing this horrible story. Some of you guys in the same situation will probably feel like complete shit, but how do I not feel like complete shit and keep moving forward just like that plane over there? And that's what we're going to talk about today. So anyways, it kind of comes from just getting into self-development and self-improvement in general. You kind of pick up on these concepts and themes to where you just kind of know how to cope with things. So rule number one, and a lot of people don't know this, and you can kind of see this when you have these lists, like teenagers who don't get what they want, or they go through some insane heartbreak, and then they go to school with a gun, they shoot like 15 people because literally they just want to be heard, or they feel like a victim and they feel like nothing is going right for them. And you know what? Nothing's going right for me this whole entire fucking week. I hate it. But you know what? Doesn't matter how much I sit there and hate it. One of my favorite motivational speakers, Les Brown, says, nobody cares what happens to you. The only thing people care about is what are you going to do about it. So first things first, ask yourself, what are you going to do about your what are you going to do about your shitty circumstances to make it a little less shitty? Now, obviously, sometimes things are just going to suck, and that's literally what life is. Life is good, life is bad. There's always going to be good, great, memorable experiences. It's your choice to embrace those experiences and really enjoy them. But life's always going to have a lot of shit experiences, and sometimes things aren't going to go your way, but the way you respond to them is always a choice. Now, don't be toxic. Don't get your heart broken, or, you know, have everything go wrong and think that, wow, my life sucks, this person has this and this and this. Don't even start comparing. Everybody has to deal with their own trials, their own pain, their own degree of bullshit, but everybody does have a say in the way they respond to the situations. So first things first, what are you gonna do about it? If your heart's broken, you know what? Get up out of bed, go to the gym, start working on your dating skills, your charisma, get back out there, talk to other people. Instead of thinking that this person was like the one and the end all be all, there's no one else out there, take that toxic thought away, rewire your mind, and think positively. Now, I know it's easier said than done, but you literally have to believe the shit, and sometimes you have to be blind about it, like blindly believe it. Like literally, if your heart gets broken, you have to think, you're the shit, there's a better person out there, if you even want a relationship. Or option two, being single is not that bad at all. It's so much fun because you don't know who you can end up with. You have that thrill, that excitement of just like getting out there in the dating world and do whatever you want to do. But also that, like just being single, you can take care of yourself. You can reach your fitness goals. You can reach your business goals. You can live your life for you and decide what your purpose is and what it is that you want to live your life for. So that kind of helps with it. But honestly, I've been there. I've been that toxic little bitch who's just like, oh God, I fucking hate everything. Shit really sucks. Why does this happen to me? Especially when I had a lot of lower self-esteem, especially growing up in high school when I was really fat. I used to always just be like, wow, I would like do stupid shit, like just like blame God and be like, why does this happen to me? Or just life's not fair. And you know what? It didn't do anything for me. I just suffered longer. I just suffered more. I just dug myself a deeper and deeper grave that was ultimately harder and harder to climb out of. And it really gets you nowhere. So guys, shit happens. What are you going to do about it? Are you going to man up or woman up? Grab your cojones or your breasts, I don't know, and own what it is and do something about it? Or are you just going to let it go and decide that you don't have to be affected by it? It's literally just all these things we build up in our minds. And if you grow up without learning about charisma building, social dynamics, just the power of your brain and conditioning your mind to just think positively and really kind of cultivate those on a daily basis, this is something really hard to get a grasp of, because literally all you want to do is just claw, and just sink those claws into that negative, toxic thinking, into that pain, and dig it bigger and bigger and grave. And I'm telling you, do not do that. You might just have to blindly believe what I'm telling you. Shit gets better. There's something you can do about it. Find a problem, find a solution to your problem. Don't go finding any more problems, because you have enough of those. And then ask yourself, what are you going to do about it? You always have a choice. You can either live with it, accept that you can't control it, and move on, because God knows there's so much shit we can't control. 2, you can do something about it. Like, what am I doing? I'm limping here on a parking garage at my complex, trying to get a little sunlight, and decided I would make a video just to hopefully help some other people out there who are going through their own degree of bullshit, because I certainly am this week, and I've been stuck in bed, and I could whine and cry about it and say, wow, I'm in so much pain, nobody fucking understands all this pain I'm in. Like, literally, there were a couple times where my leg just spasmed out of control. I fell to the ground. I was like screaming. I started trembling. I started sweating profusely. I thought maybe I should call an ambulance, but even then I didn't want to move at all, and that wouldn't have helped me. And honestly, I was in so much pain that I actually entertained the idea that I would kind of rather be dead than have to go through this pain. So just goes to show, I could hone in on that, or I could entertain the idea that I know this shit sucks and I'm in a lot of pain and it really, really hurts, but I'm not always going to be in pain. I have hope that I'm going to get better, and I am getting better. And this is just something I got to deal with as a man. And this shit you're going through, it's just something you have to deal with. So anyways, guys, I hope this helps you feel a little better about the shit going on in your life, and I hope this really helps you, ask yourself, you got an issue, you got a problem, shit's going bad, what are you going to do about it? Find something to do about it, or just forget it, move on. Life is way too short. Enjoy the good experiences, and you know what? The bad ones can just go. Yeah, that's it, guys, done.